So this goes ahead and says the necessary condition for a given amount of public good. This is, start collecting information always from the very first line. So this talks about the public good. So we have to consider all the properties of the public good. To be Pareto efficient is that the sum of marginal willingness to pay should be equal to marginal cost. This is of course the case. So this is one of the properties of public good. Please write down in case you don't remember that the marginal benefit should equal to the marginal cost. This is the equilibrium. Ideally, marginal benefit is nothing but willingness to pay. Marginal cost is nothing but the cost that the firm incurs. There is one more thing that I want to highlight coming from the chapter of externalities. See, if there is externality, suppose externality means you are getting affected by someone positively or negatively. Like for example, when your friend is smoking, your friend is causing a negative externality, right, on you. When a firm is polluting the river, it is causing negative externality for the firm which is fishing from that particular river. So there can be, externality which can be negative or positive. And you must remember that if there is externality, then you don't get your equilibrium like this. Your equilibrium is always social equilibrium, society equilibrium. And the society equilibrium is wherever marginal social benefit is equal to marginal social cost. Social benefit is what? Marginal benefit plus external benefit. If there is a positive benefit associated with it, for example, if you study, then you become a responsible citizen, you have positive benefit, then you will add it here. And marginal social cost is what? Marginal cost plus external cost, or this is also known as marginal damage. This happens when you suppose you're smoking and your friend is affected. This is negative, negatively affecting. It acts as a cost. If you positively affect, it changes the benefit. Now, let's read the question. It says, suppose 10 people live on a street, okay, and each of them is willing to pay ₹2 for each extra unit of street light, regardless of the number of street lights provided. The cost of providing X street light is Cx, which is given as X square. Now, please see this. The cost is given to you as X square. So from here, I get that the marginal cost is going to be 2x. So if I have to provide X street lights and the cost is X square, then marginal cost is just differentiation of total cost. It gives me 2x. Now, this is marginal cost. Equilibrium is where marginal cost is equal to marginal benefit. What is the marginal benefit? Marginal benefit is always calculated by what is your willingness to pay. So if you are willing to pay, let's say, ₹40,000 for a ticket, international ticket, then this is because you get that much benefit from it. If you're willing to pay just 5,000 for a domestic ticket, that's because you just get that much benefit from it. So basically, marginal benefit is simply measured by what your willingness to pay is. In this case, each individual is willing to pay ₹2. How many individuals are there? 10 individuals. So marginal benefit of each individual is ₹2, which means that total marginal benefit. So just understand this. First individual is willing to pay ₹2. Second is also willing to pay 2. Third is also willing to pay 2. Till 10th individual. each of them is willing to pay 2 rupees. So this means that the government will collect 20 rupees from them. So this is what the money is collected. This is the total willingness to pay of all the individuals together. This is the total marginal benefit achieved. And the marginal cost is 2x. So what will we do? We will say 2x is equal to 20. X star is 10. So 10 street lights will be provided. In a way, we can say that we are going ahead and equating the marginal benefit to marginal cost. Now, I have seen that few students last time made this mistake of taking marginal benefit as 2. They equated this to 2. Don't do that, please. That's marginal benefit of one individual. There are 10 individuals. So each individual gets a benefit of 2 rupees. Each of them is giving 2 rupees to the government. So totally government is collecting 20 rupees. Government will collect 20 rupees. So its marginal cost has to be equated to this 20 to provide the public good. So you will have 10 units of the public goods that would be provided. Okay. Now let's go to the next question and see what this is doing. So this says, this was a very good question, because people got confused here and equated it to 2. So, practice this. And also a lot of people started thinking about how will it be Pareto efficient, what to do, what Edgeworth box to make. No, this is a basic condition already given in the question. Don't always compare Pareto efficiency with its basic definition. Usually we write Pareto efficiency as what? When utility of one individual increases and other decreases, then that is a Pareto efficient point. Don't think about that here. For public good, they've already told you have to equate sum. It says the word sum of marginal benefit to marginal cost. Everything is given right here in the question. Okay. Take the next question.